Hello, YouTube, and thank you for sticking with me through my transition period. As you can see, this is not the normal um, place that I was sitting in my last video. That's because I bought my house. I got it. We're good. We're awesome. We are about 5 minutes away in a brand new house again. After 2 years, we bought the other one. Now we bought this one, and so we're good. So I haven't gotten to do many review videos. I do have a weapon, the vp9 H&K. I am totally an H&K fan. So I'm going to get into it now. Here it is. I've already done a clearing. So full stack, 15 round magazine, double stack weapon. Bring it back and forth. Make sure there's nothing in it. There's not. Great gun. I do really good groupings. This one comes with the night sights. I don't know if you can see that or not. There. Night sights. Don't know why it came with it, but it did. And as far as easy to break down, now some people may say, well, 1911. No. This thing, I had a 1911. This thing almost puts Glocks to shame as far as breakdown's concerned. So we cleared the weapon. Okay, cleared it. Striker fire, Picatinny rail on the front. Logo, vp9 H&K. Pretty good size weapon. I wouldn't say that it's the same size as a full-size 1911. I'm pretty sure it's not, but So some people might come here and say, well, what's so great about it? Reliability, accuracy, and breakdown. It's everything about this weapon is just as good as a Glock. I know there's non-Glock fans out there, but this thing, and I know there are Glock fans out there that swear by them, but let me tell you guys, this is probably the easiest weapon to break down there is. I swear to you, there just is. So let's get to it. There is the breakdown right here, pin. You're going to want to pull the hammer back and put this in the notch that comes back from here. So we're going to bring it back, put it in. So let's do that first. That's the first thing you do. Make sure that your hands are not sweaty at all. Nothing. I mean, I'm talking about none. Especially more so on the Glocks, but this thing too, even though these serrations on the front and back do help, try not to do it. My hands are kind of sweaty, so I'm going to bring it back like that, like so. Going to pull down the takedown lever, which I'll do that with my finger. Okay, that was easy. Nothing to it. All right, now you're going to pull it forward, release. That's it. You have your striker fire mechanism situation here. You got everything there. You're good. The gun has been cleaned by me a few times, but I do need to clean it again. They say that if you're carrying a weapon, you do it once every 2 weeks or a week or so. Nice normal spring. Red goes in the back. Again, I need to clean it. There's some little bit of residue here, but and it's really easy. There's a little dip in here. You just take the spring out. You can take the barrel out. I guess I can do that for you. All right, here's the recoil spring. Cute little barrel. 9mm barrel. So looks good. So that's it. You just put it right back in. Take the spring. There's a little notch in there, right here on the very end of it, that you want to put this in. So you want to just gently put it in there. All right, you'll hear it kind of click too. If you want, you can actually press the spring down even more and make sure that it goes right in, which it did. Goes right in. Now, put it back together. This is the really hard part, my friends. I'm an HK fan. Some people are like, well, they're more expensive. Of course they're more expensive. They are. This gun came with night sights. It came with the serrations on it. It came with, you know, interchangeable back and front. I have some different ones on there now. Came with all that stuff. Other guns don't. So we're gonna put it back. It's pretty easy. Okay, going on. All right, you hear it click. Bring it back again to that area. Okay, again, do this with not wet hands. Or sorry, you know, any type of form, you know, sweat or anything else. There was a lot of I oiled this a little bit too much, so all right. So it's there. Push it up. Release. Done. Finished. You can clean this gun in a matter of minutes. Now something happened before I was testing this out before I started the video, and I had it all the way back. I had this down, and I pulled it back just a tiny bit to where it could go forward to get off, and it wouldn't do it. I had to kind of like tap it, and then it just came forward, and it was easy. So always clean your firearms. Again, I haven't cleaned this in 2 weeks, so there's probably some crud or something in there that got it stuck. But again, I mean, it's really easy, and I'm going to show you this again. Just pull that down, forward, off. I mean, it's that simple. You know, some people are like, well, Glocks are easy. Glocks are easy. Yeah, this is easier. And I know that because I have, as you know, a Glock 43 that just came out last year. In the market last year. As far as carrying is concerned, I'm a smaller guy. I'm a smaller frame dude, so you may not want to carry it. I have an inside the waistband holster. It's called a stealth gear. I will be doing a review on that. The holster is amazing, but I'm gonna get into that when I do my my holster. But yeah, another thing about the Glocks is if you take out the magazine and you rack it or whatever, and you pull the trigger stays back like that. This one comes forward automatically. Just getting used to it. I think this is good for bigger-handed people. And yeah, that's my review. Now, I don't do the whole going to the shooting range and shooting and shit and showing people obviously how it shoots. If you really like the looks of it and you held it in your hand in the gun store or whatever and you buy it, you're going to be able to test it out. Now, the gun store here in Oregon, they give you a 30-day exchange or refund. So if you don't like it, you can take it back and get 100% of your money back. Gun, kind of heavy when it's fully with 15 rounds. And I did notice something about these magazines as well, that when you do fill them all up, it's not doing it now, but if you go like that, you're going to hear, I think it's number 11th or 12th round in it will move back and forth in it. It has not affected the mechanism on how the magazine works, so it's been amazing. Yes, I have it with me. I always have a firearm with me when I'm on the computer, home alone. My secondary weapon's downstairs, but I'm going to go into that later. I hope that was helpful. It probably wasn't, you know, because other people do better reviews, but this thing is just a dream. The sights are really easy to see. I like them a lot better than a Glock. 100% better than a Glock. I really do. I'm not saying Glocks suck. They don't. They don't suck. They're really reliable. But the problem is, to me, they're too ugly. My wife shot the Glock 43, the Glock 42, the Glock 21, the Glock and the Glock 17 and the Glock 26 or 27, something like that. And then she shot this, and she's like, "No, I want your H&K." That's my wife. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm an H&K fan. The only thing I won't do is I will not go out and buy the H&K AR-15. I'm going to be doing a review on the LWRC SI uh, with the fluted barrel and all that crap. That's my new one. I traded in my old ones for those of you who knew I had one. So that's it. That's the H&K vp9. They did make, I just found out, they make a FDE vp9, which is flat dark earth, and then just came out with a gray one. So it's black up here, and it's gray down here. So when I go to get another one, I'm actually gonna get the gray one for myself because I think it's cool, and I'm giving my wife this one, and then she can carry it in her purse or whatever, in her concealed carry purse. Questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. This is my first review in a while. I'm really excited to be in my house. I'm going to be live streaming my video games, and I think next week I'll do a review probably on the Glock 21, which is a 45, and then the week after I'll do a review on my stealth gear inside the waistband holster, which is I love it. Much worth the $110. And then the review after that, I have a pocket holster for my 45, my Glock 43, and it goes and it sits in the holster to where the holster covers. Like imagine my hand's the holster. It covers all the whole thing, right? And so like this, and the whole thing, the full firearm of the Glock 43 can sit in my pocket and it doesn't get dirty. I just don't carry anything in that pocket. But I'll show you that next week. Alright guys, you have a good day, and thank you. And oh, please be sure to push the subscribe button. I guess that's good.